Sometimes, life feels like a slapstick comedy. Life will constantly find new and inventive ways to hurt you and abuse you, while keeping an imaginary audience laughing and entertained. This cruel game called life torments, ridicules, and beats all creativity out of a person through new and even deadlier games. But those select few who can get beat, bruised, and scarred, yet manage to look right at life and at their face saying, "I'm not afraid," are the ones who succeed in life. All your idols, athletes, singers, scientists, everyone got their way through trial and error by digging in their claws and withstanding the thunderous wind of life. If I were to put my 2 cents into the matter, I would say this: endurance is the single most important quality a person can have. Thank you.
Happiness is a belief. There is no way to be the happiest alive. There's always sadness and anger, depression and suicide. These are the most powerful emotions. They pick who we are. Pain is different in many ways. Maybe you're having the worst day ever and you fall. Pain will drive emotion to you even if you are happy. Pain is like losing someone or something. People are different. Bullied, threatened, hurt. They're all happening right now. The toughest things in life are to love. Not loving someone, but loving everything. Being thoughtful for what you have, not just throwing away because you don't have the instructions. There are no instructions to life. Pain will erase everything. Your thoughtfulness, your loving. You can't live without pain. Even if you've never felt it, there's always pain in the world. Pain will make you fall to the bottom. Life is a roller coaster. Maybe you're down or feeling like the king at the top. Pain is horrible. You can feel it or see it. You have pain everywhere, inside or out. Black, blue, red, and white are emotions. Black, depression. Blue, sadness. Red, anger. White, suicide. Pain is all the colors mentioned. Pain is cold, and pain is silent.
Let's take a moment to talk about courage. Like asking a girl out on a date or telling your boss you want more money. If you are feeling that your heart is pounding hard like kids are jumping on a bed, I want you to know that try. That's courage. Courage make you strong.
I want to talk about how life's strange. 1 second, you're having the best day ever, then the next, it couldn't get worse. Ever heard the saying, life's a roller coaster? It's true. What I know is that you gotta let go. Enjoy the ride. Through the ups and downs, highs and lows. Don't try to run and hide. Please, take my words to heart. The ups and downs may not be that far apart.
There is always one thing my dad tells me. There is only do or do not. There is no try. When you say I'll try, you're already accepting the fact you might fail. In hockey, when someone gets a breakaway, the players might give up. But the goalie doesn't hesitate. He goes, makes the save, unsatisfied if the puck crosses the line, even when the odds are stacked against him on a 3-on-none. But the goalie, he doesn't even blink. He pushes out with complete confidence because he knows if he saves it, he will light a fire in his team's eye. He will give his team a chance to. But if the puck crosses the line, the goalie knows his team will sink to the deepest, darkest ends of the ocean. There is no in-between. There is no try. That's why a goalie never accepts defeat. He doesn't stop when it's 5-0 or even 10-0. He keeps pushing that boulder. He climbs the mountain of challenges. But there are 3 things a goalie is relieved about. A whistle when he makes a save, the crowd cheering, the end buzzer when he wins the game. Don't stop at the challenges of life. Push past them, find the things that make you happy, and most importantly, don't give up. Because there is only do or do not. There is no try. Change I'll try to I will, and then you'll succeed in life.
I have a burning desire to inspire as much as I can. I continuously preach positivity and self-love because it is something I desperately need. I feed people with affirmations and hope while neglecting my own ability to cope. I foster self-hate in my mind, a fraud or imposter that is anything but kind. I can't seem to reach the problem in my soul. I'm looking deep, but my heart is blind. Practice what you preach, you filthy mind.
Life sucks sometimes, like when you don't get a good sleep and then you fail your math test the next day. But a wise man once told me, even though when life sucks sometimes, you gotta get up, brush it off, because everybody has bad days. Everyone gets hurt and damaged, but that's just life. Thank you.
Change is hard. You feel it. You feel like you had. Sorry. You feel like everything you had before will be gone, and it might be, but you have to be okay with that, or else you can't move on. It's like pressing a reset button on life. You press it, and you know there's no way to go back, and you don't want to lose all your progress. But maybe pressing that button will be better, so you can start over, and maybe it will be better than your last round. You just have to believe it will be better, because if you don't, you'll regret everything.
Hard work. It doesn't come with the snap of a finger. You have to work through the pain to get there. It's not like walking up the stairs. You have to walk up the stairs 1,000 times. And so you can say, hey, I worked hard. If you worked hard, that means you should be the best. That does not mean you won your race or solved the Rubik's Cube in record times. That means you're better than yourself. That's not only mentally but physically. If you're not talented, that doesn't mean you can't get good. Well, guess what? That's not that bad. A peer once told me hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard.
She used to admire the girl in the short shirt and wish that one day she'd look like her, not knowing how much it would truly hurt. She used to put on makeup so she wouldn't be lame and begged her parents to take her to the mall and buy her a tight shirt instead of a board game. She wished that she wanted to wear heels in order to be tall and have a phone so she could spend hours after hours on the same pointless call. Playing with dolls became hangouts after school. Painting pictures turned into painting nails. A cheerful child turned into a transformed into a preteen fool. Caring about toys changed into caring about sales. Talks with dad became screaming fights. Focusing on grades turned into focusing on males. Bedtime stories became sleepless nights. Fruit punch became bottled up emotions. Worrying about monsters became worrying about her mental health. You'll ask her if she's happy. She'll say yep, but in reality she wished she never grew up.
Have you ever been lonely, battling an uphill journey, stuck in a box too small for you to fit? Not being able to continue when everyone is being pushed away. Thinking no one knows your true self. They could know if you let them. Tell someone, make them known, your struggles are not your own. Don't give up, you are not alone. It will be worth it.
Fear. We all have it. When you have the chance to do something, you have fear. We all have that feeling. You want to do something, but you also want to turn around and run. But if you look around, you can find something else. Courage. Use that courage to destroy the fear. Be Mario against Bowser, Link against Ganon. Finish the foe and never back down. You won't regret it.
Okay, so I already know that most of you have a crush in this class, or group, or whatever. If you don't, that's normal, but if you do, well, we should talk about it. Crushes are usually with people you know well. Other times it's with people that you just met. Most people also have a celebrity crush, which get talked about a lot. But when it's someone that you've known for a long time, it's harder to mention to that person because you don't know how they'll react. Maybe they'll be happy because they had a crush on you. Sometimes they'll be confused because, well, that was unexpected. And other times they'll be angry or sad because they didn't want that to happen. Overall, it's fine to have a crush, whether it's towards boys or girls, because that is okay. Whether you want to tell them day one or wait 20 years, wouldn't recommend that. You will eventually try to tell them. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Fear. Sometimes you get super scared until you're shaking. It sucks. One time I went to the skate park and I looked over the bowl so many times, and then I did it. Just because I sent it and commit.
Life is too short. Life is too short to sit around and wonder what your life could have been. You need to go out and treat every day like it's your last, because tomorrow is never promised. Hug your crush, scream the words to your favorite song. Laugh at yourself, don't worry about what other people think. Don't be scared about failure and have fun. Be loud, speak your mind, and if somebody doesn't like you, say lost. So live while you're alive.
Right.